Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Tulane Green Wave taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's
oh, my God.
At the 20, he's got space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Golden Hurricane offense gets its first crack in this game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Got his man all by himself. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Tulsa comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got zilch on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Bang, bang, boom.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll try to field and see if he can give his offense better field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking for room, it's Harris.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Alford. A little screen to the running back.
Come on, boy. I run the
Inside
linebacker.
the 35. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
I would like to blow him out, guys. Like, it'd be nice.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, my God.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Broken collarbone.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Run the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore.
He held on to that?
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking for a crease, it's Martin. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Finds a little space.
71, he was so close you could have licked his neck.
He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Alford. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football.
All you had
and
to
going
do
and making the interception.
This offense has it with really good field position. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense.
Why'd you leave him alone?
An opportunity to pad their lead.
Why'd you bail
here at the end of the first half?
Great spot to attack there.
Bailed on
right
your
off
coverage.
the
Had him
turnover,
covered.
try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Green Wave. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas.
The extra point is
Pick it up, pick it up.
He picks it up.
And
Remember, he
pick,
can take
pick it up
back.
and you run with
Quick
it, dog.
strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5.
Where the hell?
He was looking for more running room,
Block
but none
would
to
be
be
nice.
found as he stopped at the 23. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the option. Now the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa.
I'm not.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Glad you are, because I'm not. I don't like
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Nah, we suck.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this.
It's a running
Come on, come,
and
bro,
I wasn't
come
sure
on.
They were going to be able
Hit
to
the
catch,
Jets.
and they finally did, but they gave up a huge play. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Oh, my God. This thing is
When you run
deafening.
into him, you usually meet the ground.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard, they're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop
fucking
for
ball,
this
bro.
defense to turn it over on down.
I hit the goddamn button for
And
you
I
to
tell
throw
you
the
what,
ball.
you see this a lot.
Ball.
Fourth down, I'm putting pressure on the
All I
quarterback.
want
The
is for
defense
first
brings
down,
the
we still have
blitz.
the ball.
They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big fourth down.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Right on the money. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Literally covered too. Why are you so high up?
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Looking for space. It's Martin. Turning it on. He's
You're
all the
telling
way
me
down to the 3.
the guy on that end
On
just
that
runs
run.
right by you, doesn't pay any
Not
attention
let
to
that
you at
happen to
all.
you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that guy.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They'll run it.
Yeah, peekaboo.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He leaves it with his back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Alford. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Caught over the middle. It's Foley. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Gee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, they makes the catch. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricanes stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
All right, I need to stop on defense. Come on.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
They give it to him again.
Why would you throw him that way, man?
Let's call it a 5-yard pickup.
I'm saying, these guys
Man
are
down
stupid.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Unloads quickly.
Let's go.
They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Let's not screw this up, guys. Like that.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. To the air, it's Alford. Makes the catch, it's Pugh. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete.
I should have kept running.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's
going, big boy.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just chews up another first down and gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. He'll go to the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
And with that touchdown, they've tied the game. All you got to do now is kick the extra point. You need to do a great job on special teams covering, and your defense just has to hold on. Because there are only a few
I'm tired of these close games today. Golly, man. 19 seconds. Still got work to do. Still got work to do. We ain't done yet.
Will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Going right to work up top. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Sands. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Grab near the stick.
Oh, my God.
He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with much
He should have caught that.
Making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks.
Oh,
They've
my
lost
God.
close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He had it there. Bro, number 14 had it. And number whatever you are. 6 had it. 2 drops, 1 play. Wow.